That scared me. The way your hand was close to the camera.
Knock
there.
it off.
Oh, that was a big move. Oh, well, we'll see you
in a bit.
Yeah.
Welcome to episode 1 of 2 today, but you'll get that one next week.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, we missed last week.
We come off a week hiatus. I was dying. I was sick with, we don't even know.
I don't know, but you also have an ear infection, that's why we switched sides right now.
Yeah, because right now I can't hear out the left side. So I'm not even sure if it's an ear infection. I think it's just because this entire side is swollen, how it usually gets.
Oh.
And I think it's blocking something.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's an ear infection. Hopefully it's not. Because if so, 3 doctors missed it.
Yeah.
And at this point, I've just given up all hope on the healthcare system. Shout.
That's all. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's a shout.
But.
Speaking of the healthcare system, we just watched the Goonies.
Yeah. This is our second pirate movie.
It is. This season it's our second pirate movie. Oh, so it's our third in total.
Wait, what was our...
Hook. Hook's
Oh,
pirate.
Hook's a pirate. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I think we went through like 3 different streaming services to try and find it.
Oh my god.
We'll just watch the Goonies.
Yeah.
We've both seen it, but I love this movie.
Oh my god. This is a classic season. This season we're watching classics.
Mm-hmm. Who knows what we're going to watch after this?
Who knows?
Who knows?
He has cooked up.
Who gets to pick?
Yeah. But this movie, has Thanos in it.
Yep.
Has
Samwise Gamgee.
And then it has, what's his face from...
Ouroboros.
Ouroboros, Short Round.
Uh-huh. I don't recognize any of the... They're not from anything else, I don't think.
Corey Feldman's in, like, a lot of things, but, like, when he was younger.
Yeah.
Chunk, I think, died out after this.
Most likely, I mean, how do you top Chunk? You're not going to top Chunk. Unless you're being typecast as the Chunk character. Yeah.
I
don't know.
I
feel
could have
like that's
been
a
in,
hard
like,
role
a
to get.
soccer movie, maybe.
Soccer movie?
Yeah, Chunk could have been in a soccer movie.
What?
Like, you know how they have, like, the generic, like, kids in, like, a kids movie?
Yeah.
Like, he could have played, like, the goalie.
That's true.
Like...
But it's just Chunk as a goalie now.
Yeah.
I feel like he played the role so well, it's hard to get out typecast of that. Whereas, like, he played Mikey. Like, I don't like Sean Astin in this movie. I don't think he does a good job. He's my least favorite character. Maybe it doesn't mean he doesn't do a good job, but I don't enjoy Mikey as a character.
You did, like, tell me, like, oh, why do all the other kids have nicknames and
yeah.
doesn't? It's like, well, that's because that's their role, basically. And, like, what are you going to call Mikey? Leader?
Yeah.
Like, he is the leader of the group.
But
like,
it makes him feel like he's not part of the group, you know? I mean, his house is the hangout spot. Yeah. But they've never been in his attic. It's like...
Even Brandon has a nickname. It's just Brand.
Yeah.
But it's, like, still a nickname.
I mean, Mikey is Michael, but...
Yeah. Maybe it is a nickname. Maybe.
Yeah. But it's not Mouth or Data or Chunk. His name was Lawrence. Yeah. Chunk was Lawrence, and then... Mouth was something else.
Yeah.
I don't remember. And then Data, I don't know. His name's not Data.
Yeah.
But... I don't know. This movie is still so high. I mean, it's a pirate movie, so I love it. But... It's also, like, just a good, heartfelt movie.
This movie ran so Stranger Things...
And Outer Banks.
Outer Banks could walk.
Yeah.
Like, they need multiple seasons to tell their story. Goonies did it in, like, 84 minutes.
Yeah.
Like...
You don't need all the other backstories. I mean, they do really only have the one plot line going on. They don't have... the sister off somewhere doing her whatever, and the mom off somewhere doing her what. It's all focused on the kids.
But do you have to overdo it?
No.
Like,
and this shows that you don't have to.
Yeah, like, it shows that Stranger Things could have been one season.
All 4 things could have been one?
I mean, but they're obviously building... They're like, how can we make money off
this?
How
I mean, yeah. That's what everything is nowadays. Yeah. That's why they stretched multiple things over multiple parts, and then
if Goonies came out today, it would be 6 seasons long,
and a movie.
Yeah, and basically, like, this movie is very depicting of what was going on back then, because you had E.T. coming around at the same time. That's kids on bikes.
Yeah.
Like the original It, that was kids on bikes.
Yeah. I forget that's a whole like category. Like that's basically a film genre, is kids on bikes.
Yeah.
That's what they were profiting off of with Stranger Things.
Yeah, and the It reprisal.
Yeah.
So, I mean, very, very foundational to the entire.
Yeah, I mean, and as much as I love this movie, I don't really know if there's a lot to talk about it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's because I've seen it before. I'm like, oh, I've already thought about all the plot points in my head. Maybe that's like watching a new movie is like something good. I don't have very many notes on this movie. One of my notes is how much I hate Mikey's speech.
Oh yeah.
In the wishing well. God, I hate that speech. That up there, that's their time. That's their time up there. Down here, it's our time. It's our time down here. I'm like,
do you think he becomes like a high school coach?
What do they become? That's a good question.
Because we were talking like Goonies spin-off.
Goonies 2, we recast all of the same people. What's going on?
Josh Brolin would be in it.
Yep.
This was Josh Brolin's first ever acting thing.
I think he does great. Yeah. I like him in this.
And he would be like a cop.
He would be a cop.
Because it's the whole, he had the cop jacket on at the end.
And he's the guy working out the whole time, yeah.
His wife, Andy
yep.
passed away, probably. Or she's with Mikey.
Tragic boating accident.
Tragic boating accident. I would bring back the Fratelli brothers.
Super old.
Yeah.
There's no way they're still alive.
Are they? No, they're all dead, probably.
Just recast them as old Italian men.
Yeah.
Steph and Mel are together.
Yeah, but they were divorced.
They were divorced, and this adventure brings them back together.
Chunk has the hottest wife because he had the best glow up.
Does he act? What does he look like now?
I don't think so.
Let's see what he looks like now. Data is a professor somewhere.
Or he's
an inventor.
He's the owner of the museum.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh wait.
Well, would Mikey not be the owner of the museum? I feel like he totally.
No, Mikey would be like the high school principal.
Oh, okay.
And then Mouth is like a radio personality.
Holy shit, he did kind of have a glow up.
Did he?
Yeah. He's not too bad looking now.
Good for him.
Yeah.
What other movies is he in? Is it just Goonies?
Yeah, basically. He's in a Scooby-Doo something in 1988, a little bit after this. And then that's basic. I mean, I haven't heard of any of this other stuff, but wow. Yeah, he actually did have kind of a... Mouth had to glow down.
Yeah.
What is he now? A performer? Does he sing?
I think so. He was like friends with Michael Jackson, Corey Feldman.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's like notoriously like one of the kids.
Oh.
But he's like, yeah, Michael didn't think like that.
Yeah.
Like
Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a very like staunch. I think Michael Jackson did to it.
They mentioned Michael Jackson in this movie.
Yeah, I think that is a nod to his relationship with.
That'd be insane.
What
else did I write down about this? I guess this kind of goes into a question. At what point in this movie are you either turning around or dying?
You took one of my questions.
Is that really your question?
Yes. Like, if I'm by myself, I don't know keys to, like, pianos.
That's what I wrote down,
too.
So
I'm like, that's probably when I'm...
So I don't think I would have gotten there... I never would have got... I would have seen the medallion, lined everything up, and then called it lost. Because I'm like, how many things in this movie have to line up for it to work out? Is Chunk spilling the water? If he doesn't spill the water, they don't find the thing under the fireplace. And then and then
Is it
them shaking the pipes. If they didn't shake the pipes wouldn't break and break down that dirt wall.
Yeah.
There's so many things that happen that just they wouldn't get to the next step if they didn't.
Yeah.
Honestly, if Chunk wasn't there.
Yeah. Are we saying that there's an invisible line that a writer may write?
I think so.
And
they write themselves into a hole and go, fuck.
Fuck. But what if the pipes break down a dirt wall?
Yeah. It's really not that well written as a adventure movie goes. I think there's tons of plot holes. At one point, the wishing well is well on their way to the treasure.
What if there were cave people inside? What if there was just a tribe of cave people?
It's the mole man living under
Yeah.
I'm confused on how Corey Cobblepot or whatever Copperpot. How did he not get at least to the wishing well?
Big rock fall.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think that's stupid that he didn't get there. If he's in a real adventure, he has the key. How did he get the key? The one that he turns.
I think he found it. I think
he got lucky and it was down there.
Well, he had it going in.
Yeah.
That was his whole reason for going down there.
Oh, was that put in the newspaper? Was that he found the key?
Yeah, he goes, I have the key to One-Eyed Willie's treasure. And then they look directly into the screen and be like, Ryan, we told you.
See, I must have missed that.
Yeah.
I think I missed that every single time I watched it. I'm like, who the hell is Corey Copperpot?
Who is Oswald Cobblepot?
They just find his ID. I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah.
That's probably my least favorite part of the movie is that.
What if he was down there? What if he was like...
I would have enjoyed that more.
Yeah.
If he was like super old and still down there, living off of... If he was living under the well, and people were like, oh, they drop food down there, or they drop whatever. Like...
I've been eating rats for the past 17 years.
I've been eating these pennies.
High in iron.
Yeah.
Pennies don't
That's copper. He dies on the spot. No, I think I would have enjoyed it more if he was down there. I mean, they say that at one point. They're like, someone was down here before or something like that. I hope he's still not down here. I wish he was.
Yeah.
I wish he was down there.
Yeah, because then...
And then he sacrifices himself to save them from the Fratellis.
But that also shows you that the booby traps can kill you.
That's true.
So that's a good little plot.
What if he was missing an arm? What if his arm got crushed?
Oh, and then he 127 hours did?
Yeah.
Like,
I cut it off with my switchblade.
with my debit card.
Yeah. His ID's just covered in blood.
Yeah. Here's my ID in case you don't know who I am. Chester Cobblepot. This movie, there's not a lot to talk about.
No, I was like going into this. I'm like, fuck, I love this movie. I'm gonna rate it so high on our list. I'm like, now, can I do that? Is it nostalgia guiding me?
Nostalgia with the sword from Princess Bride.
What?
Have you ever seen Princess Bride?
Yeah.
Do you know when Inigo Montoya is like, my father with the blade will guide me to the knot that I need to go to press on the...
I don't remember that.
Oh my god. But he takes the sword, closes his eyes, and goes...
Oh, on the tree, with the tree. Yeah.
And then he goes...
Yeah.
And it's not the one that he goes...
And leans against it. It's such a good yes. Yeah.
Is that the dad from Spy Kids? Inigo Montoya?
No. I don't think so.
Because they look very similar.
You got me looking up a lot of cast stuff today, but I'm gonna have to check that.
But this movie, all-star cast, casting department did a really good job.
You know what I watched for the first time last night was Ella Enchanted.
It's such a good movie.
It slaps, and the fact that Wesley from Princess Bride is the villain.
Yes. Do you remember when you called me? Or when I called you that one time and I was watching Ella Enchanted?
I don't
It was like 2 weeks ago.
Really?
When I was in South Carolina.
I didn't know you were watching Ella
I go,
Enchanted.
yeah, I'm watching Ella Enchanted right now.
It's not Inigo Montoya. It's not.
Damn.
But that movie, I've never seen it before.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Heidi Klum as the giant.
She came up on the screen. I'm like, that's Heidi Klum. And then she came up on another scene. I'm like, no, it's not. It's not Heidi Klum. And I looked it up. I'm like, it's gotta be. After I heard her speak, I'm like, that sounds like Heidi Klum. I'm like, oh, it is. But I don't even know what to say about it. I was just surprised at how I thought it was a princess. No, not princess. Yes, princess. No, is it Princess Diaries? That's the other one with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was basically the same plot as that. Which one has Stan Lee in it?
Stan Lee?
Is that Princess Diaries 2? Because I know one of the two of them is like.
I think so.
Part of the Marvel universe technically because Stan Lee's in it.
I don't know.
I think it's Princess Diaries 2.
What?
After watching Ella Enchanted, it's not Ella Enchanted.
Wow. Yeah. I love the snake in Ella Enchanted.
It's so goofy looking. It looks like the Jungle Book snake.
Yeah, Ka.
Yeah.
Is Ka a snake or is that? It's either Ra or Ka.
I don't know. It's like Hector in this movie or something.
Oh yeah. And then there's like the ogres that are like.
They had good designs.
Yeah.
Like the blue on their feet were huge. I don't know how they did that. Maybe like the Hobbit feet, the Hobbit shoes.
Oh my god. Don't worry, we're okay. I may be dying.
Speaking of practical effects, how do you think they did? I do have the answer. How do you think they did Sloth's ears? How do you think they did his ear wiggles?
His ear wiggles?
Uh-huh. It's an odd answer, what I found.
Has to be something remote controlled.
It says radio control.
Yeah, radio.
So, yeah.
So that's like the way that they did Hoggle's mouth.
Oh, really?
So Hoggle's face in Labyrinth
Yeah.
is completely like computer, like radio. Somebody's controlling it. It's a puppet.
That's so cool.
And
but it's not puppet in the hand sense. It's puppet in like a remote sense.
Yeah.
That's sick.
And it's radio stuff.
Yeah.
And they have like a little actor in it.
Yeah.
And she has like a giant head on, and she has like hand extenders. Like, it's really cool.
That is sick.
And I think it's Brian Henson doing the voice.
Jim Henson.
His son.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
God, that company never fails to astound me.
A little, maybe for the future, a movie that we maybe will watch.
I like that trailer idea. I think we should try and do something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got some questions? I really had nothing written down for this.
Yeah, I did go to you like halfway through. And be like, hey, Ryan.
That's everything I got.
Because I didn't see you have your phone out at all during this movie.
It's the Goonies. I love the Goonies. I'm just gonna watch some Goonies.
Ryan. Boy, I had one question, Ryan. How far would you make it through this treasure quest?
The piano. I'm fucked. I can't read. I've played two instruments in my lifetime. I played violin and I played bass. I still do not know how to read music.
Oh.
And even if I knew how to read music, I could not do it on piano, especially a bone hand piano.
Yeah. I think it's this one.
I think it's A flat.
Also organs, like very
Two layers.
No. I don't know how you do that.
But you remember it from when you were 4? Hell no.
I always thought it was Mouth who did it.
I thought it was Steph. She has nothing. She has nothing in this plot.
Who are the nothing characters in this movie?
Steph does nothing. Bran does nothing.
Yeah.
To be fair, Mouth is their translator the whole time. They don't get anywhere without him.
Yeah.
Mikey really does nothing except keep them down there.
Yeah.
Data is MVP.
Who do you think the main character is?
I mean, Mikey's the main character. It's all about his house and the whatever.
I would say Chunk is.
You think Chunk's the main character?
Chunk saves him.
Chunk does save him. Well, Sloth saves him.
But
Chunk saves Sloth.
Yeah.
So, in turn, no, they don't get anywhere without Chunk. That is my favorite scene in the movie, though, when he tells them everything.
Yeah.
It's the best scene.
So, 3 fun facts. A lie. This is the most reoccurring bit we do on the show at this point.
It's the only reoccurring bit that we've done for every episode. Except for Scooby-Doo, now out on Patreon.
Oh my god. So, number 1. The pirate ship was entirely real. All the shots were filmed on in the ship.
Okay.
After the film, it was offered to anyone who would take it.
Are you serious?
No one wanted it, so the ship was scrapped.
That's so sad.
Number 2.
Uh-huh.
The opening escape was based on a real-life escape attempt in 1944 by 4 brothers in Morgantown, West Virginia.
It was a pretty shitty escape, but okay. I believe it. Wait, what? Did it say a year?
1944.
Okay.
3. Sean Astin said that he was allowed to keep the treasure map used in the film. Several years later, his mother discovered it, thought it was a crinkled piece of paper, and threw it in the bin. That's it.
That's it.
Yep.
I don't think the first one's true. I'm pretty sure that is a real ship because it looks very real. I don't think that was just a set. That shot specifically of them, the ship in the cave feels very Indiana Jones stuntacular to me, and I think that's why I like it so much. That being based on a real escape, such a bad escape. He just fake hangs himself, and then they set a square fire around the place. I don't know what you're including in the escape. And then threw the map away. I think that one's fake. I think the map being thrown away is fake.
What if I told you you're wrong?
Is it the second one?
Yeah.
Damn.
But the ship was real.
Yeah.
And was
How
offered.
did no one take that?
No,
I mean, you got nowhere to put it, but
like, can you imagine just being, guys, we have this pirate ship. Anybody want it?
yeah. I mean, but like, there's nowhere to put that realistically.
I'm surprised the town didn't keep it.
That would have been fantastic. Just have it off the port.
And then have it be a Goonies museum.
Yeah.
Even though they probably didn't know how well Goonies was going to do.
That's true.
So.
But at least, okay, then turn it into a pirate museum.
Yeah.
Like, and then turn it into a Goonies museum.
Yeah. Definitely possible ideas.
Yeah. Turn it into a bar. It's my dream bar.
And then somebody was just like, this piece of paper is scrap.
How do you... After you knew your son was in a movie that had to do with pirates, like,
yeah.
Are you serious? I'd be so pissed off.
Oh my god. I've never talked to my mom.
No, and never again.
We get to guess the budget now.
Oh, I forgot that's a bit.
Yeah, this is our...
Did we do that with Wizard of Oz?
Yes, we did.
What'd you compare it to?
Let me check.
Because I don't remember what you... What else came out around that time? Oh, because you don't do it around the same time.
Yeah, this...
If you can't find it, that's fine.
There we go. I did Wizard of Oz and Jaws.
Yeah, that's right.
Because I'm like, I'm not looking at 1934.
Yeah, but I remember you talking about the price of Jaws because the open sea.
Open sea. So I have 2 movies here. Mm-hmm. One of them is The Goonies. Mm-hmm. The other one is another G word. Came out the year before Goonies.
Is it Gremlins?
It's Gremlins.
Yeah, okay.
So, I have 2 numbers here.
Okay.
I have 11 million.
Okay.
And then I have 19 million.
Those are so close as well. I feel like the puppet creation, or whatever it was, even because there's a scene with stop motion in Gremlins as well, where they're all walking down the street. That's stop motion. Or the puppets. I feel like that's much more expensive than what they were doing in Goonies. So I'm going to say Gremlins 19 million, Goonies 11 million.
What if I told you right?
That I was correct.
Wait, so you said, what was your number?
Gremlins 19, Goonies 11.
No.
Fuck.
You're wrong.
It's the other way?
Yeah, 19 million Goonies.
Damn.
11 million
That's
Gremlins.
Impressive for Gremlins being that cheap. I mean, cheap, but...
I wonder how, many Gremlins they actually made.
I feel like you had to make a lot.
There's probably like
because not only are you making them, you're melting a lot of them.
yeah. So I think there's like in one shot 40 complete gremlins.
It's got to be like the movie theater or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like for the goo ones, I think you just have like 3 because they don't really show that scene. They all get blown up. The melting gremlins come in like the very opening when the mom's killing the gremlins.
Well, not just that, but also at the end, like when they're in the or is that just Spike that melts like that?
Spike is the only one that melts.
Oh, okay. I thought they killed multiple in the garden or whatever it was.
No, it's only Spike. Spike's the last one.
Okay.
So,
He's trying to multiply.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, what is it? Like, the first couple die because the mom kills them.
Yeah. It's a crazy scene.
What? One's in the tree. One's in the tree. One's in the, like, microwave.
Mm-hmm. She puts one in the juicer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's that many, like...
I think it's like 4 or 5 that she kills.
Yeah.
There. Yeah.
Like, big gravitas scenes. Yeah, but The Gremlins, great movie.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Christmas special. Maybe.
I'm not going to be here.
I know.
We would have to record it right now.
We would have to record it tomorrow. 3 days of drinking.
2. One of them's double.
Put me down for the next.
Pull me down for another one.
But I mean, yeah, this movie has really good practical effects. It has the organ.
Yeah.
If
the ship, like
that's definitely in someone's house. The organ.
I don't think so. I think they scrapped that. If they're scrapping the ship, there's no way they're keeping the organ.
Like, hey, does anybody want the ship? No, I don't know where I can put it. The organ, honey.
There's technically room for that, but like yeah, I got this cool like skeleton organ in my living room
from the Goonies.
Yeah,
that would be sick.
That is a collector's item, if anything. I feel like there's not many other things you can like own in this, except for the painting with a hole where the mouth is.
Yeah, Corey, Michael Jackson bought that. Yeah. What? How many Rube Goldberg machines are in this?
Way too many. I mean, so they got the one that opens the door at the beginning, and then I guess the stone falling one's Rube Goldberg. Could you count the piano as one?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the entire pirate ship.
Oh, there's the key turning.
There's the key turning. That's like 5. That's 5 for one movie is a lot.
5.
Which I feel like the one that opens the gate at the front door is a setup of like, because they got the ball rolling and whatever. But it's like, what's the setup for? Like, they don't use their knowledge of Rube Goldberg machines to stop other Rube Goldberg machines.
Yeah. That's the Goonies we need.
That's they've been building over the past 50 years. Yeah. And now they understand them to a T.
Wouldn't it be funny if like any of these characters was in a saw trap?
It's Data. Data in a saw trap. Mr. Jigsaw, you didn't make You forgot to tighten the screw. Oh, you fixed that for you.
What the fuck?
Oh my god. That just scared the fuck out of me. Where did that fall from?
I have no idea.
I saw it in the reflection. Oh my god. The lights just fell, but not completely.
Yeah.
Aren't they all shattered?
God, whoever died here does not like us making data.
It's gay, Quan.
Yeah.
He's dead and he's here.
Still alive.
I'm sorry, Dr. Bones.
Dr. Bones.
It's Dr. Bones haunting us. Shut up.
Should see how. Holy crap.
We got questions. We got questions to go through. Hey, it's a shorter episode, but we're doing another one, so it's okay.
We're doing another one. I'm dying, so
we got some excuse.
This is a quality episode.
I think it's good. I think we're doing good.
I have some stories too, also to tell.
Oh.
When I was dying last week, there was I watched Beetlejuice too.
The second one?
Yeah.
Is it good?
It's okay.
Yeah.
Like, you should just go for the next 30 minutes. Just, oh yeah, I saw this movie. Was it good?
It's alright. How about that one?
Guys, I might still be dying.
John will be here next episode, and he's being replaced by three-time guest Patrick Griffin.
Yeah, he is our third.
Yeah, it'll be our third time on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually, fourth time on.
Yeah, we'll get him again.
Yeah. But Beetlejuice 2, I feel like sucked the soul out of Beetlejuice 1.
Yeah.
Like, it just didn't have...
I feel like it's something that Winona Ryder should have been like, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Honestly, and, who played, what's his name?
Michael Keaton.
Yeah, Michael Keaton. Why did Michael Keaton do it again?
I mean, he really likes Tim Burton.
Yeah. But why, Winona Ryder should not have done it again.
Probably not.
I love Winona Ryder, don't get me wrong, but she, like, Beetlejuice, the original, is so good. Don't stop making sequels. Stop. Yeah. I've been I keep seeing movies being announced and it's a sequel or spin-off and I'm sick of it, but then I'm like I'm scrolling through, it's like 12 slides of like movies coming out. I'm like, oh, sequel. I don't know what that one is. I'm just skip it. And then I'm like, I'm the problem. I'm the issue.
Yeah.
I didn't recognize something, so I didn't look at it.
Yeah.
So
like, I mean, can't wait for 28 years later.
I still haven't seen anything about the first two, so I'm going into that blind, I guess.
Like, they revolutionized like fast zombies.
Oh,
that was them.
Ugh.
Because their entire thing is, it's not like they're eating you, they're beating you up. It's the rage virus.
Oh. That's terrifying.
Guess who started it? It was a bunch of animal activists, and they went to a lab.
Okay.
And then they're like, we gotta free these monkeys, and then the monkeys...
So it's a monkey virus?
Yeah, it's a monkey virus.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
All I saw was the poster for it. It looks pretty good.
I posted on my Instagram story.
Did you?
Yeah, I posted that and... what was it? Melancholy Hill.
I saw Melancholy Hill. I'm like, let's go, John.
Yeah.
Let's go. Little gorillas.
I was a little in my feels that day, considering I didn't go to my own commencement because I was on my deathbed.
Have you seen the old man that does the acoustic version of Melancholy Hill on YouTube?
No.
He's got to be like 86 or older, and he just has a guitar. Just like he'll play it. He's done Creep. He's done Melancholy Hill. I'm like, I'm so at peace right now.
I saw a thirst trap to it.
To Melancholy Hill?
on TikTok.
Of who?
It was this girl, she was dressed up as Sexy Sonic. And then she was also dressed up like Sexy Shadow. And I'm just like, aw, it's...
That's so fucking funny. Melancholy Hill thirst trap of Sonic.
Sonic
cosplay? Not even just Sonic, a normal, like...
No.
That's funny.
It was so funny. Dude, my last week and a half has been nothing but like...
I mean, you're swiping through the trenches and you're not just doing anything
I found out New Jersey is getting attacked by aliens. There are drones in New Jersey.
That's why they're trying to kill you. Because they know you know the truth. Well, you've already told me. That means I'm next.
Yeah, you're next. You're getting the CIA virus.
Yeah.
But
wouldn't that be a crazy plot for a movie? Is you learn something and then all of a sudden you get sick.
Yeah.
You tell someone and you die and then they get sick.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Yeah, but I guess New Jersey's like getting droned.
Yeah. Is it not just a drone show, like a fireworks show?
No. Like they just...
It's just orbs?
There's just orbs in the sky. I woke up after a 21-hour slumber.
You had quite a few days. You had a journey that no one else could have gone on.
Yeah, I forget what that dream was. Like, I remember getting chased at one point. There was this reoccurring character that was just creepy. A lot of my friends were there. You were there. And I think we're getting chased through, like, my hometown. But, like, we were getting chased. We ended up at, like, Hogwarts along the way. But it was definitely just a weird thing to be in.
You sure the orbs weren't a dream?
No. Because I looked up on TikTok afterwards just to make sure. And, okay, that guy just walked out of his car, went to his back seat, got back into his driver's seat. You know, you could just go back to your apartment.
Probably that one right there. That he's shining his headlights into.
Yeah. That's the greatness. I wish there was more, like, traffic
Here?
along this, like, more foot traffic.
Oh, yeah.
So we could, like, talk to people.
Talk about, just be looking over that would be fun.
Yeah. But yeah, this week, yesterday I went to the doctor's again. This is the funny story. She's like, yeah, it might be a little bit until you notice the swelling going down. But do you want, like, a shot to make the swelling go?
When you told me about that earlier, I'm like, are you talking about, like, alcohol? Like a...
No,
Okay.
She's like, do you want a shot? And I'm like, well, like, sure.
I feel like that's not something you just give out.
Yeah, like...
That's gotta be against some sort of restriction, no?
No. I don't know if you know this, Ryan.
What was that?
I'm white. Don't give me anything to make me feel better.
What'd you... It's like a secret... Is that your secret clan symbol?
No. But yeah, now my arm. Could you just imagine?
It's just... That's that one Key and Peele skit when he goes to his house and he has the Hitler mustache. He's like, no, it's the Charlie. I love the theater. I love Charlie Chaplin. And then he walks in. He has a German Shepherd. He's like, sit, Adolf. He's like, whoa. And he goes into his kitchen. He has a giant Nazi flag. It's like, it's from the hit comedy, whatever.
Yeah, but she's like, do you want a shot? And I'm like, sure. And, like, it didn't hurt because I'm a...
You see the gun shows in Orlando.
But yeah, I got that shot. I feel a little bit better besides the cough.
Yeah.
Gave me some good meds. Any other?
I got nothing else to talk about, man.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we haven't seen each other for a week, and I got nothing to talk about.
Yeah, I was just like, I missed graduation.
Yeah, that does suck.
Yeah, it wasn't the first time though.
Yeah, I was gonna say you miss high school and this. That really sucks.
Yeah, don't say that. I'll go cry tonight. I'll be.
Hey, maybe next time.
Wait, I'll cry tonight. Don't worry. Just give me a second.
Setting a reminder.
Oh, give me a second. Don't worry, I'll cry tonight.
I can see Sonic in shadows. You gotta find that again. I have to see that.
It was just like, it was literally a girl just like looking at the screen being, and then Sonic being like, but she's like dressed up as both of them.
Yeah.
She has cool like, LARP costumes that she does.
Of Sonic and Shadow?
No, like of like her own like character.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like, her and her friends do like costumes on TikTok, and like one of them had their designs like printed at Joann's.
That's sick.
It's like, I'm in the loop.
Yeah.
You make thirst traps, but I'm in the loop. Yeah, I feel like we're dragging things out.
I think we are, yeah.
So, what would you rate the beer?
You don't got more questions?
Is
that your only question that I stole?
Yeah.
Like, why are you avoiding this? I didn't know I stole your only question.
Yeah.
The beer. We're drinking. We haven't announced. Sapporo Premium Beer. This was expensive. This was like $2 a beer for a 6-pack.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's like if what's it called? What's the good sweet one? Banana. What's that one?
Coors Banquet.
It's like if Coors Banquet didn't taste like banana.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of how I feel about it.
I always get sketched out when beers say that they're the premium beer.
Yeah.
Like, just give me some piss.
I don't want piss because that's high life. But I think I would rate high threes, maybe pretty high threes. I'm not gonna go 4. Let's go 3.82. It's up there, but it's something about it. It didn't like. I'm not gonna. Oh, I'll get this again. I'm not gonna get this again. It's not that good. I'd buy Coors Banquet again, but I'll not buy this again.
I think I'm gonna go 3.54.
Okay.
I was going
a little bit
reverse
lower,
order. Yeah.
Where are you putting Goonies?
Goonies. This is one of 2 tonight.
Yeah, I know.
Thank God I should have got. Thank God Patrick will be here to alleviate me needing to talk for.
There's no way we could watch another movie and do this again.
Yeah.
Without a guest.
Yeah. Thank God. I will put this at number.
Because right now we both have the same list of Hook, Terminator, and then Wizard of Oz.
This will go at my number 2.
Hook, Goonies, Terminator, Wizard of Oz. God. Because I think I'm so torn between putting it between Hook and Terminator and between Terminator and Wizard of Oz. But I like Goonies more than I like Terminator.
Yeah. So we're going to have the same list.
We still have the same list. Hopefully Patrick's movie can change that. Because I think it's so boring that we have the same list right now.
Yeah, it's like, who knew?
Who guessed? They like the same thing.
2 white guys who have a movie podcast together and enjoy the same things. Who knew?
Who would have guessed?
They like beer.
Yeah.
Even though our beer ratings are pretty far off sometimes.
I mean, that was 0.3 off, but sometimes they're pretty different.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what people expect at this point. If you're watching this at season 2, episode 4,
yeah, like they know the drill.
Then thank you.
If
this is your first episode,
yeah, we got a new camera.
We got better ones.
Got a new camera for you guys.
I hope it turns out good. I hope when I edit this, it looks nice. Yeah. Or else I'm gonna be really fucking pissed.
Yeah.
I mean, the lighting out here isn't great.
Yeah, so I think in there we have more control.
Yeah.
But yeah, this has been our attempt.
Sorry for the missed week and for probably this short episode. But we'll get back to you strong in 2025.
Is the next one going to be a 2025?
No, next one is going to be 2024 as well, but then the one after that is 2025.
Ah.
So today is our last day of 2024 recordings.
Wow.
Yeah.
Our original year, our inaugural year.
Yeah.
And half a year of doing this.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, we're at like 20-something episodes.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Let's finish the episode.
Let's get out of here.
This has been 3 Beers and a Movie podcast. See you on the flip side.
Goonies never say die.
I'm dying.